Here's my floor. Floor 51. So I'm on the 51st floor here. I asked for a high floor and a corner room, and I got both. But the hallway kind of curves, so it's kind of in a circular. Here I am, 5414. All right, let's go in and see what the room is like. Oh wow, it's actually a decent, look at that. The curtains open automatically when you walk in the room. And I have a view of some of the marina. Let's get close to the window to get the, but also downtown Dubai. This is really high. Look at that. All right, let's check out the room a little bit more. I've got a king size bed here. The bedding looks really comfortable, but I'll see how comfortable it is after sleeping a night here. And here's the bathroom. So even though it's glass, it does have that like fog inside of it, so you're not going to see into the bathroom. It's a nice big open shower. Over here is the toilet. And of course, there's a bidet. I think it's funny, there's also a phone right there by the toilet. So if you need anything while you're on the toilet or have an emergency, you can, it's right there for your use. Here's our sink and towels. 2 regular sized towels. It's a nice big sink. Nice mirror. And then it'll be interesting to try this soap later and lotion and see if it's any good. There's also a nice big mirror there. And then the shower is really quite large. Let me see if I can zoom out. So standing inside, it's a lot of space for a shower. I like big showers. I don't like to worry about water spilling outside of the shower. So, and then here all are the soaps and shampoos, conditioners at this hotel. Okay, so the bathroom light is actually over here on the wall panel, which as you see controls most of the things for this room. It's funny because that looks like it would be a water control for the bathroom, but it's actually where it says bathroom, that's what you tap for the light in the bathroom. And then there's a button for service, I guess, if you want room service that day, master light, and then the temperature, AC, heating control. So pretty much everything, all the controls for the room are on this panel here. Let's check out over here. There are 2 bottles of water. I'm guessing those are complimentary. There's no signage about there being a charge for them. And then here are some outlets for charging on what would be the work desk. And then in here, there is a refrigerator, mini fridge. I had some extra bottles of water with me, so I put them in there when I got in the room. And then there's also a nice chair there to sit, I guess, in, take in the view of the outside. There are there are Gulf-facing rooms and then city-facing rooms. And I chose a city-facing room because I'm going to go up to the pool later and I'll have an amazing view of both sides. So I can get that view there. But as high as we are in this hotel, check out this building next to us. There's just so many tall, really interesting buildings in Dubai. So, and it seems like all their new construction, which was ton there, everybody's trying to outdo all the other buildings and do something more spectacular or taller or more interesting. There we go. I just opened up the closet. So there's a good amount of closet space. There are 2 plush bathrobes provided there. Also, it looks like an extra pillow. And then some slippers down there. A few other Oh, interesting. There's a sewing kit and shoe shine. If you need to polish your shoes, a few extra, or that's actually for shoe polishing. There's a safe, ironing board and iron, also an extra blanket and pillow provided. And then there are plenty of hangers, so if you've got a wardrobe you've brought with you, you've got a good number of hangers to put up a decent amount of your clothes. But it's a good amount of closet space. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Here are the laundry bags with laundry list forms if you want to have any clothing items cleaned during your stay. They're on the inside of the closet above the safe. Also, I just noticed there's a little notepad here with a branded pen as well, which I'm guessing we can take with us. So that might end up in my bag to keep as memorabilia from this stay. Now we also have a pretty massive TV. This is a really good size flat screen TV. I'll see if I can get the exact measurements and put that in the captions. And I'll try to find out more about what the options are as far as TV channels, how many English channels there are, any movies to watch or what other entertainment options they have. I like that you can order food and beverage right off the TV and then get more information about the facilities here at the hotel. And a virtual butler, wow. But you can see as I step back, it's a good sized TV. All right, there's also a control feature here right next to the bed for the curtains, a number of other things. So that's convenient. Okay, I didn't catch this earlier, I didn't find this earlier, but in this little drawer here are vanity kits, 2 dental kits, so that's really nice. I don't have to unpack my toothbrush or any of that out of my bag. Oh, there's another sewing kit there, and then a sanitary bag. So I might use one of these tonight and then take one with me for tomorrow. So I just noticed that you can see, I'm sorry about the lighting, but the way the sun is coming in, and it's quite hazy today. You can just see I believe that's called the Dubai Eye, the huge Ferris wheel over there. I will put the correct name of what it is in the captions. But it's a pretty spectacular view from the room here. There's the Gulf over there. And then down here is the marina and canal. You can see some pretty nice yachts heading out there. Yes. That's a cute tree.
The view of the town.
Let's take a look at here, our TV. That shows what this building really is like. That's where the infinity pool is, on the 76th floor, where it was earlier. The highest infinity pool in the world.